This is Got Lily, and this is April the 27th, 2012, and I am here with our new movie critic, Salome, and she is going to give us our critics, the movie critic review on all of our new movies that's out, and she'll also give you some tips on what's good to watch. And you have today, what you have for us today, Salome?
Today we have The Vow, and that stars Rachel Ann McAdams and Channing Tatum. It's directed by Michael Susky, and it's a romance based on a true story about a couple who were married just a very short time and had a car accident, and his wife lost her memory.
And I thought it was excellent because I have been married 4 times, and while I was watching the movie, I'm thinking, what if this had happened to me, and which one of my husbands would have tried to win my love back? And I tried to think of one, and I couldn't think of any of them that would have, if it was past that 10 months, like a year or two, I don't think they would have tried to win my love back. I think they would have moved on. But I don't know. What about you? Because you've been married a long time.
Well, you know, it was a very short amount of time. It was like 18 weeks or something like that. They had only been married. They hadn't been living together very long. And they were still in the newlywed euphoria. In that stage, pretty much, you know, anybody who claims to have loved you will try to, you know, win your love back. That's just how that is for, you know, newlywed couples. For and what it is, it was a beautiful, beautiful romantic tale. You know, it's not something I try to.
I thought it was really romantic. I mean, any woman that wants to feel like she's loved by a man would want her to think that her man would do that. That's what I would want to. But being realistic, no. Not in real life, I don't think. Because men try to cheat when you're not in a coma. So.
Well, you know, I don't know about that, but I'm just saying, you know, a lot of men are very, you know, if they're passionate about you, and they usually are when they first ask you to marry them.
Yeah, that's
you
true.
know, that's why they would want to.
But I know men that ask you to marry them and still be one that keep that little shorty on the side. What about one of them? If that had happened, he would have just went with the shorty, wouldn't he?
Very likely.
Yeah. So yeah, if you're really into romance, then that's a good movie. If you're into realistic, then you might want to pass it up. Or you might want to watch it just for the heck of it. That's what I say. A young girl would love to watch it, I think.
I think it's a movie basically for people who are looking for romance, who are about to be in a romance.
Right.
Who want to be in a romance.
Yeah.
Because, you know.
Well, I'm a romantic, so I like it. Because I love any romance. And what else do you have for us today?
Today, also, we have Ghost Rider 2. And that was written by Mark Neveldon and Brandon Taylor, starring Nicolas Cage.
Of course.
Nicolas. Yes.
I loved him ever since, did he play in Angels in Los Angeles or something like that? What was the name of that movie? It's about an angel. He was an angel in Los Angeles. I can't think of the name of it. But anyway, I've loved him ever since then.
What?
But go ahead. What was that?
That movie was like,
It was with Nicolas Cage. He was an angel. But he fell in love with a human and failed. Yeah.
Michael?
No, not Michael. Not Michael. That was a John Travolta. Michael. Yeah. But anyway, go ahead and talk about the Ghost Rider.
Okay. So...
So Nicolas Cage, I was just saying I loved him ever since the angel, but go ahead.
Yeah, so anyway, though, you know, it was a really good movie. I like the plot of the movie that they actually, you know, because you didn't expect a plot with Ghost Rider. You know,
Yeah, that's true.
You expected the pretty, you know,
Just a lot of
explosions,
a
a lot of, you know, killings, a lot of, you know, bad, but
every day.
you know what I'm saying? Just, you know, and
Just a
and
lot
it
of
was was nice.
Yeah, action with no plot.
Right. And it was nice to have action behind action with a plot. You know?
Yes.
So it was just like, oh, wait a minute, you know, we forgot to put a plot in it. And it was like, oh, stellar. Absolutely fantastic.
You got a plot.
Yeah, you got a plot. And it was, you know, it made the movie really worth watching. You know, aside from, you know, sitting there watching Nick.
It's always a pleasure to watch Nick.
It is. You know, I mean, he's really a wonderful actor. You know, he draws you in. He makes you love the character.
I know.
He makes you feel and understand him. Where, you know,
I can't think of anything that he's ever played in that I didn't like. Can't think of anything. Can you?
Moonstruck.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Was Cher.
I didn't see it.
I think he got an award for that movie.
Did he?
It was another romance, but you know, I'm not a romantic.
I guess.
You know, I'm just not I'm not a romantic person, so.
So
But,
that romantic is mushy stuff to you. More so.
Right. You know, because really.
City of Angels.
City of Angels, that was his movie.
That was kind of mushy, but I loved
didn't
it.
see it.
You didn't see it. That's I recommend a DVD on Netflix. I recommend that.
City of Angels?
City of Angels, I recommend it. It's one of his best. We'll talk about it. Watch it and we'll do a review on it next week. Watch it on Netflix.
I will.
Because it's one of his best. I fell in love with Nicolas Cage when I saw him in that movie.
Yeah.
I didn't love him
Yeah,
until then. I liked him, but I didn't love him until City of Angels, because you know that's my thing, angels. And he fell for the love.
Yeah.
He took the fall for the love, but he still didn't. I ain't gonna tell the end of it.
That's okay.
I can't tell you the end of that. But yeah, give us the recommendation that you have for our DVDs that we must see.
Okay. So one of the must-sees, if you're looking for a display of some of the finest acting you have ever had the fortune to watch, you're really going to want to watch Being John Malkovich by John Malkovich, directed by John Malkovich, written by John Malkovich. You know, but
did he get an award for that?
I don't think so. I think it really is a sleeper. Most people don't know about it. It was an independent film, you know, that he did on his own with some friends of his. Some of the finest actors, I have to say, of the 20th century I've ever seen. I mean, really, I was sitting there, and I had to check my reality.
Okay, then I need to watch that one before next week, and you need to watch the other one.
Right, you can tell me what you think of Being John Malkovich.
I will.
And I will watch
That's
City
some
of
of the secrets that we're going to watch, and we'll review next week, and you guys watch them too.
Mm-hmm. One of the other movies you might want to watch if you're into sci-fi is John Travolta's movie Battlefield Earth, which is it's in the space world, you know, sort of Trekkie, Star Trek
dimension stuff, whatever.
Yeah.
If you like it,
and
I love it.
And the special effects, the fighting, the acting was stellar.
Okay, so we'll watch that one, and of course I recommend the one that you said sucks.
Right, really, I
thought it was excellent.
Clean your bathroom instead.
No, I thought it was. I thought it was excellent idea. It's the thought that you are another person in another dimension, and that if you could take all these persons and put it into one, you become a god again.
You create a paradox.
And I thought it was excellent because of that. Because I think that's what the way we are. We spread it out so much that we don't have that power that we used to have in the beginning. But that's my own thoughts. Check it out, and you tell me what you think about it. And we'll be back next week with the Salome review and God Lily, and tell us what you think. And see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.